Hey, good morning, everybody. Hopefully we're live action here. Nope. Why not? Hmm. I'm struggling this morning getting live. Doesn't want to go live for some reason. Huh. Here we go. We are live. All right, Rue, what's happening? Good to see you. Okay, cool. Perfect. Wow, what a start. Holy moly, had to put it on life support here. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you have somebody else do something is you forget how to do it, or at least I do. Man, Rory's been doing a great job doing it, and I forgot how to do it again. So yeah, I guess I created a new stream. So, Rue, what's happening? Awesome. Whew. All right, got a couple trades here. We're doing a couple trading. Got a couple trades jumping in and out of here. Rue, what you trading? Got gold on the run? Rue's got the gold on the run. What a relief. CL, huh? Yeah, man. Rory said he's got a hot one. HOT. I don't even have it yet. He said he put it in Discord. Maybe I should go grab it right now and do a little install real quick. That's a great idea. Here it is. Okay. Show a quick demo how to do an install. So Rory Powers dropped in this black gold strategy here in Discord. So the way we handle this and get this thing up and rolling is to download. So to download this guy, you hit something. Don't hit that. That's overwhelming. Huh. Download. There it is. Okay. So yeah, you hit this download, and now it's going into your downloads folder on your hard drive. So now there's a little snafu here. Got to do something. Now we have to do something. So we're going to go to downloads. Let me go find it. There it is. Okay, for me, it dropped into my downloads folder. I'm going to copy this little guy. And now this machine's path is a little different. This is the R&D machine, so this one's not like a client setup. This one has a little different folder structure. But ultimately, you would go to documents. Let me get to the documents folder. Three bagger going short on the right here. Okay, now I'm going to go into the documents folder. Let's see where mine is. Mm. Hmm. Ultimately, you could search for this folder here, the RLAI Auto Trader P folder. That's where it belongs, inside of here. So you copy it out of that download folder, this XML file, the XML file. You copy it from your downloads folder and you place it into the Auto Trader P, where all the other templates live. This is called a template. So now it's in the right location. Now the fastest way to get it running while you're actually up and running like we are is to go over here to strategies, and we're going to go get a new one. We're going to go into that Auto Trader P again, and we're going to template and load it up. Now it's living inside of here. Those are all the other ones that were in that same folder. So that's the one that Rory just dropped into Discord. We moved it around in our files. It went into our downloads folder, and then we moved it into the Auto Trader P strategy folder. So now I'm inside of here. I don't really need to change anything. What I'd like to do is just go validate that it's on the right instrument. So we're going to go down here to futures. Go grab the CL 326 here. So it's on the right instrument now. I like 1 day, but you can do whatever there. That's not a big deal. This one, so here we're going to go to Sim 101 because we don't have an account called Black Gold yet. We'll just get it up and running for now. So now the old Black Gold is in here rocking and rolling. We'll just enable it and see what it does. What is the CL trading at now, Rue? Hmm. Mhm. Got the old three bagger going long on the right. Three bagger's my lead dog here today. Caught a 1 day pass on the ES earlier. Revo NQ 150 range back in the mix again today. George, you running the 150 range, are you? You out there today, George? Had a little bit of a late start getting going here. I had to redo the StreamYard stream. For some reason, Rory had it going perfectly for like a month. And then when it was my turn, I couldn't get it rolling. So I recreated it and reestablished it. So now I'll have to, now he'll go through a hoop on the next time he gets on. Oh man. All right, we found a balance beam here. We found the balance beam. Ooh. I'm holding the bag over here on the right, trying to go long. NQ pushing up slowly. Big chop day here today. Big chop day here today. Double chop. Three baggers making light of it though. It's up 1,600. This strategy has 100 tick stop, 100 tick profit target. Gives it a lot of room. It's pretty good for a chopper. Good chopping day strategy. That's where it really excels. It's in a lot of trades, and it's got a little bit of a break-even component and a leapfrog, so it has some nice trade management. Watch this little guy go. Man, it's cool to watch. Isn't that cool? That little guy just goes racing. It's a leapfrog. This one's a Miami Beach leapfrog. It's up 500 on the trade. It's up 2,000 overall today so far. Running it on my take profit trader account. It's a really relentless one. That's why we call her the three bagger. It'll take anything. There's Rue again. He talked us into the ODP. Now he's ready to scale up again. That's Rue's specialty. Thank you, Rue. Small ticks, big contracts. And we're going long. One more run at it. Oh, leapfrog. Oh, leapfrog technology here on display on the right. And the three baggers up 2,300. Oh, one more run at it. Climbing an escalator over here on the NQ. And jump on the escalator. Hold on. We got a little room to the upside. One more push. Here we go. Three baggers up 2,400. Got this one on a short string. Short leash, we call it. It's on a short leash. In a session, it'll take 200 trades, 200 plus. And we have it taken out commissions here, so it's up 2,400 with commissions out today. Up on the big board, it's so it's spent about 500 in commission so far today. Up on the big board, it's up almost $3 grand here. It's 29.95. Got gold coming up again. Gold was hot yesterday. I think this strategy's been making money now. I had a hard time making gold make money. About a year ago, we were making money with gold, and then, man, it went south on us. Whew. Still have little shakes for gold. Signal A came in going short here on the right. A lot of upward momentum, though. Coming into that pivot, that stops in a pretty good place, but it looks like it'll get violated here. We'll see. That one's the earliest signal we have, and don't have any restrictions on this one. As soon as it catches it, it goes. It doesn't care what the 50 is. 50 can be green as all it could be. It'll go right into it. This one's all momentum, 100%. Whatever price is doing right now. Very similar to our leapfrog. Our leapfrog, we have quite a few filters in it, though. The leapfrog wouldn't take a trade right here. Doesn't really have enough room. A lot of buyers here. A lot of buyers out here. It's a good market right now. We're sitting here holding the bag. We got the three bagger. We're holding the bag on this trade, it looks like. About to get squished. Ooh! Took one on the chin there. We're up 1900. Man, it's going long again. I'm in on the MES scalper now. MES scalper just launched. So I'm using a trade copier here to pass through to my take profit trader accounts. Nice move to the upside. Here we go. We got a big trade here on the left and the right. We got the scalper running in overdrive now, going to the right. Rue, you making any money today? Well, we're going north here. Nice move to the upside. Good time to be a trader right now. $2,000 on the leapfrog. Or three bagger. Sorry about that. Took another short trade there. I might want to push pause on those for some reason. Okay, it's coming down. Coming down slowly. Hitting that 25,000 number. Big number on the big board there. Beautiful retracement to the 50 right on that one, wasn't it? It's bouncing off the 50 here. Mm. Three baggers going south, scalpers going north on the left. A little bit of offsetting positions right now. Three bagger just sealed in some profits. It's up 350. Here we go. Got a nice trade here. Three bagger caught the sucker going south, didn't it? Oh, just got a little nugget. 2100. ES trades in good shape again. Little retracement. Caught a lawn signal here. Here we go. Hey, Carol, good morning. Good to see you. All right, we're rocking and rolling. I got this three bagger in overdrive here. It's jumping up now. Running the MES scalper over on the left, 5 contracts. Got the three bagger over here on the right. This thing's like a jumping jack. It's a good day for it today. A lot of chop, but a lot of movement. A lot of movement. It's up 2400 here on my board. This one's 100 and 100. Sergio gave this strategy to me like when we first started getting Signal D. Dan brought us Signal D, and Sergio gave me this template to just test it. He said, just use this one to, it'll take a ton of trades. And I was like, okay, cool. I put it on there and it made like $5,000 that day. And I was like, holy shit, Sergio, you won't believe this. He said, really? He said, it doesn't have any filters in it. It's always in trades. I said, yeah, I know. That was awesome. It was one of the funnest days I've ever seen it trade. And this is sort of the version of it. It has all the signals and not many restrictions. Just caught a signal, hey, going short. Stopped out on my ES scalper trade over there. It jumped back in long. And we got a $200 trade on the three bagger. Coming back on us. Sealed in a $50 winner for it. It's up 2250. And we're rolling. MES scalper going north. Oh, I know what I probably need to do. No, that should work. Okay. Yeah, we should be rolling. Oh, yeah. Rory wasn't feeling that great this morning, so he asked me to jump in. And when I tried to get the stream going, it wouldn't go live. It would go live in our new software called StreamYard, but it wouldn't go live in YouTube. And I could not figure it out. So I had to go back to ChatGPT and start over, asking it all the questions again. But I knew more what to ask it, but still took me 25, 30 minutes to get it rolling. Now he's probably gonna trip up because I probably changed the key or whatever. These things. Yeah. Hey, it's the way it goes. It's funny. I showed him how to do it originally, and then you never know. At least I never know. Let's say it that way. All right. Here we go, three bagger. Come on. It's up 2,250. I got the MES scalper up here. Come on. Come up the leaderboard. There it is, MES scalper. Trading the take profit trader account. All right, nice move here. Nice move to the upside. We're up 250 on that one. We're in on both of them. Three baggers going north. Caught it a little bit late though, right at the pivot. See if we got enough juice in the tank. MES scalper. We're in 5 contracts on the MES over on the left, and run 1 M and Q on the right. That pivot broke down right there, didn't it? That was a break, pivot break. Stop sweep, they call them. And we're back. And it's charging forward one more time. Take a quick breather here. Be right back. Hey, just wanted to show this Claude a little bit real quick. This is Claude Cowork, and it's a game changer. It really is. This is one tool that really allows non-programmers to be almost like programmers. So gives us a little bit of an equal playing field when it comes to creativity and stuff. So, anyways, created this, they call them a skill here, but it's a skill to optimize our strategies. So specifically, I taught it, I'll say everything I know. No, I taught it everything about not everything, a lot about the AI auto trader and these strategies. So it's doing an optimization of the MAE and MFE of the trades, of the previous trades that these bots have taken. So all you have to do now is hit, optimize my strategies and then hit let's go, and it will go back in the background and start to chunk through the entire database that we have. So we build you a database, a secondary database in the background that you can work with and mess with, and this is where the trades are stored. So right here in this database, SQLite database. So you just kind of have to know a couple of terms. SQLite is a database framework, and so we're using SQLite. And this is the database. This is the name of it. Very specific name. If you just write that name down, you could search for it. So Mike, he's pretty clever there. Mike might be interested in something like this. But this is our database with the trades. So some people say we don't have AI in our software. Well, this is where the AI lives. This is the model right here. So the model is doing some different math inside of here. But anyway, you have the access now to go into here and take the trades. What it's doing right now specifically that I just asked it, it's taking all these trades is where the trades are get stored after a trade is over. In fact, we can watch or not watch, we can look at the data to support a trade that just happened or one trade that it's in right now. So we can go here to filter to find the columns. We'll just flip the ID upside down. So these are the trades that are in right now where they say no, hasn't exited yet. This is a live trade right here, one that's live action. Let's go see which strategy it is. It's MES scalper. Or right here, the one we're trading, MES scalper. It's in this trade, and it says that it entered at 68.12, 68.12.25. Sure enough, on the big board, 68.12.25. So as you can see, this is where we store our trades. So now you can ask Claude Cowork, hey, go look at all those last trades and now do a super duper analysis for me. And that's what it does. Let me see where. Jesus, where is it? Okay, it's in one of these windows. Here it is. Hmm. Blank screen. Oh, here it is. Oh, I have to choose a folder. Okay. Ah. Okay. It's asking me to choose a folder, so I've got to go find the folder where that database is. Mm, Jesus. My folder's in such a hard place because this is like the R&D machine, so it's got 100 folders. Your machine would just have one: documents, NinjaTrader 8, then boom, there it is. Mine, I've got about 4 or 5 Ninja Trader 8s that I have to try to remember which one it is. Okay, old 3-bagger. Where'd she go? Okay, sub 1,700. Mhm. Nice move to the upside here. Get that 3-bagger moving in our direction. Oh, you dirty dog. Wow, it asks you to go to that folder every time you go ask it to do it. I have to figure out a shortcut there. Don't want everybody to do that every time. Jesus. Hmm. Always something. And 2 trades here trying to go north. Little push to the upside. We hit that 25,100 range on the NQ. Just past 25,100. No end in sight. We got the escalator here rolling. Got the escalator rolling. Caught some weakness. Three baggers getting pushed around a little bit now. Hmm. Yeah, it's still tripping up. So you know what? Life is like that. It's choking. It's choking for me. It told me all this good stuff. I click that and it's saying it failed to load the report. So I'll have to they call it iterating. I have to iterate, vibe code. You know, it's like it earlier. I had the stream working good yesterday or whatever too, and today it went south. So it's part of the process. Got us that time. 3-baggers up 1,200 now. Starting to get choked out. I'm down here. I'm down. Down on this trade here. Things were looking good. We got a lot of movement though. We can handle quite a bit of pullback here on this one. Mm. Okay, MES scalper coming back to break even for me. Here's the MES scalper. It's up 500. Hmm. All right, got a nice move going on the ES, going up again. ES is moving nicely today. What a beautiful move up. The CS scalper's been all over it. It's up 550 now. Another nice move out of the ES, up $100 now. Boom. Okay, come on, baby. See if we can make some money, have some fun. Caught a signal D going long. Okay, perfect. Ding. Signal D for Dan. Dan told us you got to try this. Signal was unbelievable. When we got on Dan's machine, he was up. I don't even remember now, but it was like 12 or $1,500 or something in an NQ trade, and he didn't have a stop on it. He just had it open. And I said, "Holy shit, Dan, do you know you got an open trade?" He says, "Yeah, I always got an open trade." Oh man, I was like, "That's awesome." But he takes these signal D trades right here. It's an entry where the tail uh, goes into your 15 here in this case, moving average. The tail comes out when it's jumping out, and that took Sergio some work with Dan to figure it out exactly. But it's when the tail jumps out of the moving average line. So he's got it set up for shorts or longs as it moves away. How far it goes after that, you don't know, but it does go. It shoots off in that direction anyway. Price is heading in that direction. Clever signal. All right, we got a little leapfrog here on the left. It's a $150 trade now. Oh, three baggers up 100. And we're rocking and rolling today. Today's a good day to be a trader. Great day yesterday, too. I've got to take profit trader just about ready to be the payday. Still holding AMC. AMC. God. Oh, man. That's my meme stock that I'm still holding today. I was going to try to wait it out, but I don't know how long I can wait. I've waited about 3 or 4 years now already. All right, nice move here to the upside. Everybody jump on. We got the E-mini up about 0.5%. NVIDIA's run 185 again. Nice jump up on NVIDIA, pushing the price here of these indexes up. NASDAQ up 0.5%. Russell up about the same. E-mini's a little bit lagger, up 1/4. There's my AMC meme stock I'm holding. I'm holding some Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin, my friend. He's got a big stack, and he had 4 full Bitcoins, and man, he caught the squeeze. He got squeezed hard, and he was in around 100, and he sold around 70. So he took a 30% hit on 4 big ones, and man, when I saw him squeal, I said, "Holy shit, it must be time to buy." So I bought some like almost a day later after he told me that because I knew that people were getting shook out quick. When you have that kind of stack in something and it goes down 30%, and I think he said it was 11 days in a row where it went down, and he couldn't do it like psychologically. He couldn't handle it, and I don't blame him. Like you got cut her loose sooner or later. If it's going to zero, and yeah, that's what you think, and no, it doesn't. But who knows? Could. And so man, when he got squeezed, I bought in there, and so I think I had 68. I think I'm at six. My cost average right now is 68,000. Even I got squeezed when it got down to 63. I was like, shit, maybe I caught a falling knife. He set me up. He set me up. He told me, get away from that shit. And I jumped in still. That's the way it goes, huh? Got squeezed. Nice moving market here. We got the old 3 bagger coming back up the leaderboard, up 1,800 right now. Gold nuggets been hanging around almost 800, 700. This 150 range takes about one trade a day, and that's it. It's got a big bar. That 150 range bar is a huge one. It's like having a half-mile road frontage. It's a big one. It's got the trade management just doing its thing today on this nice move up here. Just holding behind price nicely for us. Takes us out when it needs to. Oh, Dan signal D here on the right. Mhm. Woo. A little bit of leapfrog action going on. Double decker leapfrog. This one's the spotted Miami Beach leapfrog right here. She's a jumper. Tell you, we have these lizards everywhere down here. This could be a leapfrog lizard. We have we have a lot of cats. Um, in our neighborhood, they there's colonies of cats, and we have a colony, a whole thing. And my wife loves them like no other. Some she's never even pet, but she feeds them like crazy every day, and they're great to have around. But man, they're wild. Some of them. Whew. But they catch those lizards, and they make good work of them and everything else. They're great hunters. Nice move here. We caught $1,000 trade over on the old three bagger. Yeah, we got $1,000 move here going north. Got the old take profit trader account coming up the leaderboard here. Caught a couple of nice ones. Whew. Look at that beauty. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Look at that move. Well, grab your suitcase and let's go. One of those times in the day that you get here to go jump in the ring. All indications are we're heading to 25 too, but we'll see. Looks like it's hitting a little bit of a wall here around 25 170. 3 3 bagger up 2200 now. Three bagger jumped in long again. Old signal D coming out. Tall order here. There's a lot of oversold here. Letting off a little steam here. Hopefully we have a little bit more gas in the tank. One more throw at it. Looks like it might be over. A little retracement to the 50, hopefully. Nope. Slice right through that bad boy. Three bagger up 1700. MES scalper up 738. Mhm. Well, that's a huge move to the upside here. Big Daddy. Signal B going short on the three bagger. Grab a quick drink, be right back. Let's see. All right. Old three bagger just sealed in a little bit of cash. Three bagger running 2 grand again here. I'm taking one M and Q when the three bagger takes the trade. So if it's at 250 here, I got 25. If it's at 200, I got 20. 10 to 1. Makes it so it doesn't run away with it on either side typically. And the MES, though, I throw 5 on it because it's a little bit more consistent. Well, it doesn't take as big a bites. That's the reason. Setting up for a little short move. I wouldn't have thought I would have gone short right now. I probably wouldn't have. Pretty sure I wouldn't have. Not after a beautiful move up like that. That was some power move right there. What goes up must come down. Signal B going short on the right. Three bagger going short up 300. Sealed in about 100. Have the leapfrog trailing at about $200. Try to give it a little breathing room in case, price goes against it a little bit. It still stays in, but not give it too much leash like that. Take the other side of the coin. Oh, three bagger plays both sides of the coin. Caught the signal C going long. This is the old Steven drone strategy. Signal C. It's a momentum shifting signal. So this one's a good one. Real good signal going long right here. So because these are correlated instruments, sometimes if you see a nice signal over on the NQ, it can give you a decent setup entry for the left. So I'm just going to put a 5 post out there. If someone comes and gets it, that's great. Hmm. Okay, three bagger got smoked on that one. It's at 1400. I took that entry with the three bagger over here on the left. I like that signal C going long there. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oof. That's signal D going short on the right. Mm. See what kind of tug of war wins here, the ES or the NQ. Looking for a bounce off the 50 on the ES. Over on the left. NQ over here on the right. Might have got caught upside down. Coming out hot. It's coming out hot. Here it goes. One more run at it. Come on. Okay, here we go. We're coming out hot. One more run at it. One more run at the upside here. We got the leapfrogs going on. Double decker spotted leopard leapfrogs. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Mhm. Hmm. Looking at another nice move to the upside here. Going to test the upper level resistance. One more run at it. We'll grab something real quick. We got one more run at the upside here. One more run at it. Looks like she's tapping out maybe. Got a couple of stops here waiting to gather up a little bit of cash. Just seeing how big a bucket we need to grab. And we got a little bit bigger bucket every time we hear that little thing flitter. Oh, baby. Go grab the sand buckets. We got ourselves a trade. It's $500 trade here on the right. $200 trade on the left. 3 baggers at 1,600. MES scalpers at 700. Right here in this trade, right here in both of these accounts. This one here on the left, and the 3 bagger is passing through the trade copier. Oh, 3 bagger on the NQ passing through the trade copier. I'm doing a little cross order to the M and Q to this account as well. So same account. Looks like that resistance is going to hold up one time. Got a double top formed. Three baggers at 1,400. Let's see if we can get her to clear the $2,000 by 11:30 when David Wise pops in here. He's going to need a new link, I bet. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Mm-hmm. Looks like we might take a short trade over here on the old 3-bagger. Getting set up for a short trade, it looks like. Price rejection up here at 68.35. Yeah, she jumped in short. Wow. A lot of volume right in here. A lot of contracts trading hands here. Right at 25,150. Mhm. Got our 50, 15 right in alignment, right at price, 25,150, like a magnet right now. Got a lot of action taking place right there. Awful lot of action. Scale gonna tip up or down? Feels like it's gonna tip up to me, but I got a short trade, so I want it to go down in a weird way, but I always want the market to go up. I have a bias built in, guaranteed, going up. It's flying up. Don't catch it. Blue and yellow candles mean there's a little extra volume, 40% more than the average. Little teeter totter. Oh, three baggers and a teeter totter. The old three baggers running through a trade copier right into this take profit trader account, down $5, breaking even, down 10. Mm. Full loser on the old three baggers, $50. Two green chips. Anybody play? Two green chips. There we go. Let's go south one time. Stop will go to break even at $200 in profit. Boy, that's price control right there. Got it on a rope. Okay, found a break-even trade. Got opportunity in front of us. Just got opportunity, that's all. A little bit of leapfrog action. Mm-hmm. Beautiful trade. Old three bagger at 2 grand again. MES scalper slowed down, but it's at 730. Three bagger at 1780. See if David had any lucky charms with those Cat trades. Man, boy, I'll tell you, them things have been some winner chicken dinner. Out of the money catalyst trades. You know this market is flying, so he catches those on expiration this week. Whew, man, you can hit some dingers there. Got to be present to win, he says. That's the deal. Got to be present. It doesn't set itself up for one that goes out through messaging service. Not quite a futures trade, but kinda. Think we'll get one more bounce off the 50? Oh boy, we going south. One more run at it. Oh, we got signal B going south on the three bagger. Three bagger running 2 grand again. Here we go. Come on, three bagger. Gonna take some heat here. Gonna get up in there. Hit a double top on the ES. So we do have a chance to slide down a little bit. Got a short trade on the 03 bagger. Mm-hmm. A lot of buyers up in this range right in here. And we got a little bit of a short trade move. Bouncing off the 50. Hey, David, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
Good, good. Yeah, had a little bit of a slow start. I had Rory not feel well this morning, so
No,
I
I
had to
heard
go
you.
back behind the buttons and levers and couldn't remember how to get the thing rolling, so I had to start over.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Man, wish he was like riding a bike.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, as you get older, things that you used to remember easily don't you remember anymore. I have to
I
replay the
know.
whole thing in my head.
Yeah, I know you can't be a master at everything, I guess. But anyway, no, that's awesome. You good? You're up and rolling here. If you want to share
Yep.
your screen, you're
I
welcome
go ahead
to
and get my
pop in.
screen up. Yeah, Rory told me he had a really bad sore throat.
Yeah, yeah, that's tough when his voice is out.
Yeah, that's his job. If he's not
That's
talking,
the money maker.
it's hard to do your job. Yeah. Where'd my screen go?
Let me remove mine. Yeah, I have to remove mine.
There it is. Here it is.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You can add it. You know how to do it. There you go. Awesome, David. Have good
right.
luck trading.
Thank you, Brian. Have a great week. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
Forget it. It's only
See you, bye.
Tuesday.
I know. I'm gonna have a great weekend. Hell
Have
yeah.
a good afternoon.
We live like it's the weekend, right?
I tell you, when my wife's on vacation with a girlfriend. She's in Portugal for 2 weeks, so it's chaos here.
Yeah. Like you're having to relearn everything, even like eating. Like how do
Yeah.
usually
An awful lot of things. Yeah.
Good luck, David. You
Thanks
got
a
your
lot,
work cut out for you.
Appreciate it. Have
All
a good
right.
one.
Talk to you
Take
soon.
care.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Bye. All right, YouTube folks, we're up and going. Kind of interesting day in the market. Fairly bullish. Market opened up this morning and it's been running bullishly all day. It's kind of flattened right now. Market's flattening out. Market flattening out here a little bit. As the SPY gets very close to the 100-day moving average, we'll see if it can get through it. 100-day on the SPY. The level is 682.23. So just a little bit over 682, about $1 higher from here to the SPY 100-day moving average. And that likely is going to be some resistance. Again, I'm in Intel right now, Intel long. And I'm in the money on this. It's not an UMCAT trade. This is just a intraday trade, SPY super system that I can actually hold overnight if I want to because the daily chart is fine. All right, see if we have any questions. No, right now. Okay, so we got to look for trades again. The market's bullish.
NVIDIA and Comfy UI
Boeing had a pretty wild ride here this morning. They come in with their numbers for orders and cancellations, and you can see it didn't go over very well, but it has bounced back up quite a bit. Again, I did take VRTF this morning for a nice profit on a gap up this morning. I took a loss in CRM, and I did take profits in AXTI. That was a stock trade I had this morning. This is a Momo trade I traded this morning. Made about $1 a share on that trade. That's about it. CRM went against me. Market was a little bit too strong for it, so I had to take a loss on it. And right now I'm in Intel on. See where it goes. Gonna be watching the SPY again to see if it reaches the 100. Again, I will be watching the SPY on the 100-day moving average with my Intel position, which has moved up a little bit for me right now. I'm going to watch it pretty closely. I'm up, a little bit on it. These options don't move really quickly. Intel, it's fairly slow grinder, but I'm just up about pretty flat right now, actually. SPY very, very close to the 100-day moving average here. CRM still just riding along the 8. Intel moving up okay. Want to see it get through. That is the high of the day right there, 47.67. I have some minor resistance at 48.13 and then 49.29. Until with a white candle there, indicating a high volume. You like to see when you're long, you like to see white candles to give you some volume coming into it. It hasn't had a lot of them, and they've really kind of just interspersed here. It's not stacking high volume candles.
Woodcock, commentary by CNBC, says Trump is open to dialogue with Iran.
For all this nice move up in the SPY, it's pretty crappy trading day right now. You desperately try to find something, but it's brutal.
How flat it is.
Yeah, it's
Flat, goes up a little bit, flat.
It was posted in the news desk.
It's
coming
compressing.
through, Adam
It's typical.
from Stat News.
it's like been going like this for 4 months.
Said moving higher, apparently-
Really? Trying to find swing trades? Like slow motion here in the market right now. SPY just, again, right close to the 100-day moving average. And you can see some just compression. Intel moved up okay here. But this is very small moves here. And it's not really pushing up the way I'd like. I might just take profits on it and wait to see what the SPY does at the 100-day moving average. Getting a little move up on Intel, not an awful lot. Ari, BBIO looking good on news, thank you. Up about 10% BBIO. Yeah, nice move in there off of news. That's a really nice move in BBIO. Stacking white candles here. And again, this is a Firetech. Firetechs, they don't care what the SPY does at the 100-day moving average. They trade on their own. Of course, the option prices are pretty widespread here. 7250s, a 250 by 290, and these are monthlies, by the way. BBIO does not have weekly expirations, so it's kind of problematic for trying to take an UMCAT trade. You really can't. Major catalyst tomorrow, Ari points out, on BBIO. That's probably why these things are priced so high, and the spreads are so big. I mean, these crazy spreads. The 6750s are 370 by 610. I mean, you can't trade. You can't trade options like that. The 70s are $3 by 410, so that's $1.10, but you've only got about $1.70 of intrinsic value in it, and you're paying a lot of money here for this. Yeah, Ari points out that it always has bad spreads. I've looked at it and traded it before too. It's tough to find anything decent here. And again, if it's got a news catalyst tomorrow, I'm not sure what the catalyst is that's coming. But it's pretty hard to trade these options. I mean, you can trade them, but it's a huge risk. So anyway, I'm not going to trade that. Intel grinding up slowly here. Probably going to take profits in Intel. It's a small profit, but I think I'm going to take it off and see what the market does here. The SPY is so constrained by the 100-day moving average here of Bavery that I don't know that anything's going to be able to move up really, really quickly here. So this thing is fighting the standard deviation line. I'm going to take off Intel. And I took it off. I made a small profit on this thing, really, really small. So I took my Intel off, so I'm out of that trade right now. Of course, it moved up a little as soon as I get off out of it. But I mean, I made about $10 a contract on it. Still going. SPY just really flat as a pancake here. Intel up above resistance level here, 48.13 is the next resistance on Intel. But I'm already out. I took profits. I'm going to look around and see if I can find anything else.
Jay's relatively
And I took my profits in Intel. I got about $10 a contract on it. That's not bad. I don't like the way this market's moving here. right, see if we have any questions here. Hey, James. PG is scraping its way up. Yeah, I know. Coming off of a deep, deep bottom here, of course. Back up above the 50-day moving averages, above the 200-day moving averages, moving up toward the 8 and the 15. We still got enough time on it that if it decides it wants to rip, would be okay, but I don't doubt it. I doubt it. Roger, J&J coming back. Yep, thank you. Yep, bouncing off a low, trying to get above the 8 and 15 here right now. James, what's oil doing today? It was down. It's down and continued now. Just look at USO. If you want to see what oil's doing. USO right there. You see the drop in USO. Pretty big drop today. Down about 1.5% or so. Again, what's happening here as far as oil is concerned, news-wise, is there's two things here. Obviously, you've got the Iran war going on, which is disrupting all the traffic over there, and then you've got the G7 and the U.S. Talking about releasing oil from the strategic oil reserve that they've got, which of course is going to throw a bunch more oil into the market, which is going to reduce the oil prices at least temporarily. So those are the two opposing forces right now. Again, even at $90, you have to remember oil 2 weeks ago was $65 a barrel. It was up to 119 after hours on Sunday, pulled back to about 100 today. It dropped down below 90, but was still up. It's still a pretty big shock to the price of oil and the price of gas. But as well as oil is not just used for gasoline. Obviously, it's used for a lot of other things. And one of the other things that you don't see is that, or you don't hear a lot about, is the Gulf of Hormuz, which is people are not taking trucks through there, not trucks, but ships through there. One of the things that goes through there in a huge amount of quantities is fertilizer. A lot of fertilizer goes through there, which is causing stocks like Mosaic, et cetera, to jump up recently. All right, so let's look at the SPY again. Yeah, very, very, very flat. We had a beautiful run up here, but about an hour's worth of rallying here in the market, and we haven't moved anywhere since then, since about 11 o'clock, just moving sideways. Triple Q is doing exactly the same thing, and IWM doing the same thing. Again, I took a trade in Intel, took profits in Intel, and I took a loss on CRM today. And I also had some profits in stock AXTI, which I just bought shares of this morning, made $1 a share and get out. Just not an awful lot here to entice me to jump into very many trades. Is that BBIO Ari was talking about still moving up? So where does the SPY get through the 100-day moving average is the question right now. This is very important as far as what the market's going to do. This 100-day is very important. We've gone up and down through it for the last 3 weeks until we finally collapsed and went all the way down to a bottom of a channel.
See a little volume pop. Commentary out by Truist regarding price increases announced in Europe by RCCM.
A little after 12 o'clock here right now. Market's still trying to get to the 100-day moving average, but it's really struggling. I mean, it's just approaching it very, very slowly. Typically, when you want to get through something like the 100, you got to have a volume push. You'd really like to see some bigger candles in this. So we'll see what happens. Again, I took my Intel off for a profit about $10 a contract on it. Again, I can't really decide to take anything right now until we see what the SPY does at the 100. It's just, this is much too tentative right now. Market internal is starting to drift down. We're close enough to the 100 that this is, we've got to see if this thing is going to get through there. It's pretty close enough to basically say it was a fail to the 100, because here it is right here. We didn't exactly touch it, but you see how close we came to it. We came to, see, high was 681.95, and the 100 is, get this out of the way, 682.22, about 35 cents. That's pretty close. So I'll be watching here to see if we want to take any shorts. Yeah, the momentum is completely gone away in the market now. It's just moving sideways. I'm going to take a quick look at some shorts. It's CRISPR, BSX. Notice these stocks all have relative weakness. TTD coming in. These are all green, these stocks. These stocks are basically coming down from highs. These stocks are weak here. There's TTD with a breakdown. Daily chart, unfortunately, has got it right on support on the 8. QCOM, kind of right in the middle of yesterday's candle. ESX still looks pretty weak here. Again, we're not getting high volume candles on any of these things. PTD again, right on the 8 exponential on the daily. So it's right on support. I can't really take it here. The Q's coming down now. SPY coming down now. Intel just moving sideways. And CRM, it's not really coming down very hard. I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to look for something else. It's Lunar. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that one. About 12.10 right now. URI did a decent short, but it's going to be very expensive. The stock is $786. It's a lot. Very wide spreads, really, really wide spreads. Ridiculous. You can't trade this thing. in the monies, 790s, 1360 by 1830, $5 spread. Really nuts. $12.14. Not finding much to trade here. See what the SPY does here. Again, it's trying to move back up again, but it's pretty flat here now, just below the 100-day moving average. We'll see if there's any pressure to move this thing up through 100. Not seeing anything to trade. Nothing. And URI look good, but can't trade it. Ridiculously expensive, and the options are absurdly widespread. Heck, am I up pretty nicely today? Not too good here on the momentum, though. Had a nice move up. It's just flat right now. Same as the rest of the market. And I'm out of Intel. It really hasn't done much of anything. EBIO is still moving up. Hey, Sean, you're looking for the link to the Right Line Discord. You have to get that from their office. I don't have the link here. I go into it, but it just goes in automatically. I don't have the link to it. So somebody might be able to get that. But if I were you, I would just check in with them and let them know that you want to get the link to the Discord channel. Market is really slow here right now. This just very compressed here for the last hour or so. 100-day moving average get close to it, and basically market has just come to a dead standstill. What could happen? Yeah, you could get news, and this is always the what can happen with the market. You could get news anytime. It's like we got yesterday afternoon. Getting the algos, whatever the news is, the algos react to it.
Definitely news driven.
Yes, it is a news driven market for sure.
You don't know from 1 minute to the next. Hard to trade.
Hard to trade. Very hard to trade. I mean, if you're breaking even in this market, you're doing really well the last 3 months or so, because this has been a brutal market. We've been making money each month, but it's a real grind. You have to be very selective. We haven't taken a lot of trades, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah.
Hardly any swing trades. I mean, day trades have been fine. I mean, the UMCRAT trades have been working out really well. And the SPY Super System's been working out really well.
Yep. You can anywhere from 0 to maybe 4 trades a day.
This BBIO that I already pointed out is still moving up here. Nice strong day in BBIO. It's right at by the way, it's right at the 50-day moving average. Just about. 50-day moving average in BBIO is 73.37. It's at 73.06 right now. Day grinds on here. I mean grinds. This is really a grind of the market. We aren't going anywhere right now. First thing I'm going to be doing is probably going to lunch pretty soon, because this is really pretty garbagey. Harry, I forgot to mention Circle today. Yeah, up again. Gap right, went right for the 113.30 level. Now it's up to 119.65, getting pretty extended. But nice move up in Circle today. It is right there, grinding up all day long. Pretty much riding the 8. You can see it's pretty much riding the 8 up here today. The market open right here. It's above the 8, kind of rides the 8 all the way up. Compress, moves up, compresses, moves up. Another pretty volatile stock, by the way, Circle. Don't have much of a market tailwind here right now. See here, I'm moving up out of that one. SPY still just moving sideways here. Again, I took profits in Intel, just moving sideways. Circle is a nice setup, as Ari just pointed out. Nice setup on high volume right here. Not cheap, not cheap with these things. But it's kind of reminiscent of it's kind of an UMCAT trade here with these high volume candlesticks. So you could take 120 calls if you wanted to. It just went through 120. They're 450 by 480. It's pretty expensive, but they're all expensive. All these options are expensive. You can go back in the money if you want. 118 is 535 by 570. I do like the circle trade though. Right here. It's an MCAT trade. You can take 1.5. You can take the 120 calls. I think they're 450 by 460 right now. That is, it's slightly in the money. Slightly in the money. The 121s are $4 by 420. So again, these premiums are really jacked up pretty high on Circle, and it's a very volatile stock. That's why. But the reason I like the 120s is they've got so much volume, almost 4,000 contracts on the 120. So we'll see if it goes. Again, it's kind of disregarding the markets. It's a little extended on the daily. 103 is the 8 exponential moving average, so it's up $17 with the ATR being about 10. So less than 2 ATRs, but not by much. Hey, Bill, CRM moving up. Yeah, I see it. Again, I was short that. I'm not, the daily chart, I have a very difficult time trying to go along this thing. It is putting in a big hammer bar here. It's a big mammoth hammer. But this daily chart is pretty crummy. And that's why I took it this morning as a short. It was breaking down below the 8 and the 15, and it went to these support levels and bounced right off of it. But it's nothing that I would personally wouldn't touch right now. I do like circle though for a potential long here. Again, you can see that it is putting in some high volume. Nothing huge, but it is putting in some volume. It is trying to move up. Again, I'd be if you're in this or you get into this, I'd be very quick to get out once it starts to lose any kind of momentum. So far, it's okay, and you can trade it here and use the 8 as a stop. All right, I'll be right back. All right, it's about 12:37. I'm going to cut for lunch here in about 3 minutes. Circle moving up pretty nicely here. I like this one on CFCL. Again, I took some $120 calls on it. And this thing can move pretty good. I paid for Circle, I paid, where is it? I paid $438, and they're at $517 right now. And I'll probably just, if I can get to $538 on this, I'll probably take them off just so I can go to lunch. But I kind of like this move. This is a pretty nice move in Circle. Let me see where the next resistance level is. Oof. Yeah, it's up a long way from here. Next resistance level, 128.15, $7 higher. So I might just hang out here for a minute and watch the Circle. And again, I paid $438. It's at $515 right now. I think I'm going to change the sell order on this to $568, just to give myself some room to adjust. Circle's still throwing volume in here now. See the white candlesticks. We're getting some volume. It's a nice setup on Circle. I already pointed this one out. Again, I'm going to take lunch pretty soon, but I'm watching this. Again, I paid $438 for a Circle. Right now it's at $533. So it's up about $1 a contract here. I've set my sell order now at $568 in case we get a continuation to the move here, but I'm also not going to let these profits slip away too much because I do want to eat. We are getting a tiny little pullback right here, but we'll see. Again, I believe I have this on regular candles right now. Yeah, I do. Pulling back to the 8. And the SPY is still trying to get to the 100-day moving average here. It's right just above the 50, just above the 8 right now. Not really going anywhere. I'm going to go take my profits in Circle and get some lunch. Okay, I took circle off. I get in at 438. I get out at 508. So I left a little bit on the table. I could have got it out a little bit quicker, but it looked like it was moving pretty nicely. But anyway, I'm out now, and with a $70 profit per contract. So I'm going to get some lunch. Okay, so I'm out of circle, and I'm going to go to lunch. Let me go ahead and close out YouTube. I want to thank everybody from YouTube for being here today. I appreciate it. All right. All right, I'm going to shut down YouTube. Thanks very much, everybody from YouTube, for being here today. I'm back again tomorrow about 11:30 for about an hour or so. And again, appreciate it. Again, you can always go to brightlinetrading.com if you want to get any information on my trading room, alert service, or the SPY Super System software right here, which we use every single day. This thing is really, software is very important for becoming consistently profitable as a trader, to know what the institutions are doing. All right, thanks very much. We'll see everybody tomorrow.